Hey y'all, happy Friday or whatever day you're watching this. I'm Alana Reina, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. So happy to have you back. I hope that you are excited I'm posting again because I did take a minute off and I do want to just catch up a little bit because I feel like so much has happened since my last video of my birthday vlog. And I just want to let y'all know a little bit of the behind the scenes. So first of all, I felt just very, not drained, but I had been doing a lot in July and I feel like I needed to take a beat in August. And then also August 1st, I launched my new business, which is my therapy slash holistic wellness coaching business, private practice, whatever you want to call it. So that has taken up a lot of my time. I thought that when I launched it that it would be smooth sailing, but if you've ever opened a business, you know that it's just the beginning and it's been quite overwhelming trying to get all the ads running, get all the promotion, marketing, creating another Instagram account, which I'm like, oh my God, I need someone to help me trying to find an intern. So TBD on that. And I just knew that if I was continuing to film and edit videos for YouTube, as much as I love it, there was just going to be no time left over to do any of that. So I just needed to take a minute, reprioritize, and decide what I wanted to dedicate my time to in August. And frankly, I still don't have the help that I need in order to delegate that to be able to really do this. But the last few days, I've been rewatching all my old vlogs from the day I moved in up to a few weeks or months later. I'm still watching them for various reasons, but it just made me want to start vlogging again. And I have a friend coming next weekend where I knew I would be vlogging that weekend, but I'm off early today. It's 2 o'clock. I got off at 1. I've been just cleaning up and I just filmed some content, which is why I'm wearing this cute little outfit, which I'm going to change out of in a second. But I just felt like vlogging, so I thought I would bring you along today. I'm going to head to South Beach for the rest of the afternoon just for a little Friday fun day, just because why not? And then I don't really have too much planned the rest of the long weekend. It's not really a long weekend for me because Mondays are always my admin catch-up day. So probably will be editing this video somewhere. So TBD, I don't think it'll be much of a holiday weekend for me. But like I said, next week my friend is visiting and it's gonna be jam-packed. So that will be very fun, but also very socially draining. Just, from running around. I feel like that's always the case, which again, nothing wrong with it. I just know that I don't want to have 2 back-to-back weekends like that. So I'm fine if this weekend is more chill. But there's a lot of updates in my apartment, not really, but here's one. My new bird of paradise that I got, if you noticed. And I finally got a monstera for my room. I had been wanting to find one of those giant ones with the giant leaves, but I was a little bit delulu trying to find one in a pot small enough for my planter. I think that you have to get it in a bigger pot, which I didn't want to do. So I finally was like, all right, I give up. I'm just gonna get the smaller one that will fit in the planter. So that is what I did. And then I finally got artwork for my bedroom, which I don't think I showed because I don't think I had it in the last vlog. And I still need to get artwork for above my couch, which I'm trying to do a DIY, and I haven't been able to find the frame canvases anywhere. So that's why I haven't done the apartment tour yet, because pretty much everything else is done. And I'm like, damn, I need to get this up because I just want it up. I hate looking at the empty wall and I want to film this video. So I'm gonna go quickly change back into my activewear set that I'm planning on wearing out, and then I'll show you the couple little updates and then we'll head out for the day. Okay, so first update, this bird of paradise. I did get it from someone off Facebook Marketplace, so that's why it looks a little bit sad. There's only one, whereas normally they have 2. And as you can see, it's leaning over to the side, so hopefully it straightens itself back up. We shall see, but I had that pot there. And I knew I wanted a bird of paradise or some other tall plant. I feel like it balances out this side of the wall where there's just a bunch of plants on each side. So love how that looks. This is done, except for I need to mount the TV, and I am not doing that myself. I'm gonna hire someone to do it. Okay, moving to the bedroom, here is my monstera. She's very pretty. I just noticed the other day that there was a rust fungus on it, so I had to clean it up and treat it. Hopefully she's gonna be okay. But then I also started putting some of the paintings I've made above the dresser. It is not done. I want to put stuff in those spaces to like fill it out, But I did put this little mini shelf here and got this little vase, which I may or may not put something in, but I just think it's really cute. And I love how it's all very kind of like Tulumi vibes. And then I think nothing here is the same, although I did wear some of this jewelry for my birthday, so I just like how it's displayed here. I think it's really cute. I've been wearing this a lot because I'm into my mermaid seashell era. These bangles are from TJ Maxx, and I've tried to wear them a couple times, but I think that they're just very uncomfortable. I don't think I like wearing bangles like that. Okay, now the thing I am most excited about is finally getting art for above my bed. I've been wanting this obviously since I moved in, and I had saved these specific prints on Decennial months ago, but I don't know. I didn't want to buy the frames, and then I couldn't. It was like a weird size of print, and so as you can see, I like had to cut it out to fit this frame, so there's like the border on the edges but not on the top and bottom. So that's whatever. I feel like you can't really tell. So I really love how it looks. I wish they were a little bit bigger, but this was the biggest size of the print that you could get. And I feel like it's fine. I feel like it doesn't look too small. And I just love how it completes the look. I feel like it totally, sorry about the messy closet here. It totally matches like the color scheme and the aesthetic. And I love that they're photos from Marrakesh, so I'm totally repping my Moroccan background at the same time. Okay, the last little update I think is this little mini shelf that I put here so I could put this little evil eye candle. I got this a while ago, and then it's so funny because I had bought another one of these for my cousin who was planning on moving here, and just to share with you guys some exciting news, she actually is going to be moving here way sooner than I thought. She just got a job last week, so she's going to be moving in a couple months. I'm so excited. But back in April, right before she visited, I had bought one of these for her for like eventually giving to her as a housewarming. And then when she came to visit, she gave me this as my housewarming present, which she got at the market in Tel Aviv. And I was like, that's crazy because it literally is like matching the one that I'm getting for you. And then I also had this hamsa from my meme, my grandma's apartment, which I took after she passed. So I just feel like it's my little like evil eye protection wall, and I think it looks so cute there together. Okay, I'm dressed back in my typical sage green attire. I'm wearing activewear because I'm planning on walking and maybe biking around South Beach, which I'm so excited for. One of my favorite activities and just such a perfect, lovely day for it. So let's head out and go have some fun. y'all, happy Saturday. I am ready to head out for the day. I'm wearing the same outfit y'all saw me in at the beginning of the video yesterday, but I just shot content in it, so I haven't worn it out yet, so it's not weird. And I feel like I need to do more outfit repeating because I can't be buying new shit all the time. And I really love this set. I will show you in a second. I will stand up and show you in the mirror after I finish yapping. But I'm about to go meet a new friend in Brickell for lunch. We are going to this spot called Tap. It's like a new Brazilian kind of fast casual-ish restaurant that emailed me inviting me in to try their menu. So I'm very excited. And then we will just like explore Brickell after. I think I've mentioned on here before, or maybe not. I like never go to Brickell because it's so freaking far and it's just so hard to find parking and it's just very chaotic. And I don't know, I feel like I need to go more often, but I need to find somewhere to park that's cheaper, even if it's a little like further away from Brickell City Center, because I really usually just park at Brickell City Center because it's the most convenient and reliable place to park, but it is so expensive. So we're probably just gonna park there today unless I get lucky and find some street parking. We shall see. I also am not sure what the weather's gonna do because it's looking pretty cloudy right now, so I am gonna bring an umbrella, but I do need to head out, so I'm gonna show you my outfit in the mirror and then we'll actually go. Okay, y'all, so here's the full fit. It is a really cute linen set from Amazon The Drop that I got a few years ago when I did a collab with them. I love the mango Tropicalana vibes, so cute. And then this little kind of bucket bag. And then I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I have this little mini umbrella in here that's like orangey yellow with little pineapples on it. So in case it rains, I'll still be cute and matching. And I washed my hair last night after I got home from the beach, so it is curly, but it is already frizzing up. So we just love summers in Miami. And then I'm wearing these shoes from Target that I got a few months ago and I absolutely love them. But let's stop yapping and actually go head out for the day.
te preocupes, aunque la vida va a cambiar. A pesar de todos los cambios, yo seguiré siempre igual. Y pase lo que pase, tú sabes bien que nuestro amor lo voy a cuidar.
y'all, happy Sunday. It is the last day of my long weekend because, as I've mentioned, Monday is my catch-up day, my work day. So tomorrow I'll be in the house / at Puerto Vida getting some work done because I'm gonna need to edit this video since I probably won't really have time during the week and I won't have time next weekend with my friend visiting. So hopefully these don't take too long to get up. But I did want to recap my day before I head out for today because I'm not sure how long I'll be out. I had such a good time. I had such a good time meeting up with that girl for lunch. I don't know if I mentioned, but she had actually found me from my YouTube channel, so that was really cool. And she just moved here like a month ago, and we were just chatting and vibing for like a while, so that was fun. And then right after she left, I went into the mall and I so randomly ran into this girl that I follow on Instagram and TikTok who's like a life manifestation coach, and I've been wanting to connect with her, so I felt like that was just very aligned. And I don't know if I mentioned, I don't remember, about meeting the other Alana the other night. There's a lot of alignment, so I'm loving that. And then after I walked around the mall, I popped into this little boutique around the corner. They used to have one in the mall and I really loved it, so I'm glad I found their other location. And I tried on a bunch of stuff like you guys saw, but I ended up just getting this cute pair of color block shorts and then these green satin shorts. So that was nice, a nice little end to my shopping trip because I didn't find anything at Zara or anywhere else. And then I was like, I don't think I'm ready to go home yet. I want to go one more place. And because I was in Brickell, I figured there had to be a lot of rooftops. So I tried to find a rooftop bar near where I was already parked, and ended up being like a Cuban party. And at first I was like, I'm not really in the mood for like a party vibe right now. But I made some friends and I ended up hanging out and dancing with them for like an hour and a half. So that was so much fun and so random and unplanned. And my camera's about to die, so I am gonna stop rambling already and just head out. I have my aerial yoga class in Wynwood. I may or may not go to the Afro Beats party later. We shall see, but y'all definitely see what I get into. So let's go. So I am home. As you can see, it's almost 6 and I got home a few hours ago. You're probably wondering why the whole plan I told you about didn't happen and what ended up happening. So basically I left about 40 to 45 minutes, probably close to 40 minutes before the aerial yoga class, and definitely should have left earlier regardless. But usually it takes me like 25 to 30 minutes to get to Wynwood on the weekend when there's like not rush hour traffic. And I always put on the GPS to see like where the traffic is, and also I wanted to see exactly where in Wynwood it was. So I put it on before I or as I was starting to drive, and it estimated the time an hour and a half. And I was like, what the actual fuck? That is insane. Why is it gonna take so long? And I just assumed that it was probably some sort of accident that happened on the highway because it was raining and it looked like it was gonna be raining for quite a bit. So I was like, well, that's not good. And then I tried to see what it would be if I took the express lane, which is like, you have to pay tolls. And I have the toll pass, so it's fine if I need it. But it was still over an hour, and I was like, this does not make sense. Like, why is it so much extra time? So I'm calling and calling the studio, no one is answering. And then before I like actually got on the highway, I sent them a DM like begging them to please take mercy on me and like credit me the class because it didn't look like I was gonna make it. And then I was like, let me just try my luck, because it had gone down to 40, and I was like, I still at this point don't have 40 minutes to get there and park and like walk over, and I'm gonna be hella stressed and rushed, and I don't want to get in an accident too trying to rush in the rain. But I figured let me at least try, because there was a couple other things I wanted to do in Wynwood anyway, so I figured I'll just try and we'll see what happens. So as I'm like almost halfway there, I get a call from the person at the studio who saw my missed calls. Hold on, I need to get this fly out of here. I still cannot get this fly out, but we're just gonna continue the story. So the person called and they're like, of course, no worries, we'll credit you. You have a 15-minute grace period if you can make it there by that time. And at that point, it was saying that I would make it just at the 15-minute mark, which of course doesn't account for me like actually getting there and parking, but I was like, let me at least try. And then because I was on the phone with her, I think I missed the exit I needed to take to get like this alternate route, and added an hour, and I was like, oh my god, no. So I was like, all right, clearly I'm not gonna make it to this class. I kind of want to have the full class anyways and not be rushed, not be stressed. And like I said, I definitely didn't want to rush and get in an accident. So I was like, all right, I need to just get off the highway and cut my losses and go home or do something else. So I tried to reroute home, and because I was in the express lane, which you can't really get out of because there's like plastic poles which are like illegal to go over, it was gonna take me an hour 40 to get home, which is crazy because I was already halfway home, and it was only originally gonna take an hour and a half to get the full way there when I left. It's like, okay, the math is not mathing, but I'm not fucking waiting that long on the highway in the rain and traffic. Fuck that. So I started to see people in front of me go over the plastic poles, like where there's a little bit of a gap, and they don't really like ruin your car. They're just like a barrier enough that it's not like so easy to go in and out of the lanes, but like your car doesn't get ruined. So I was like, well, I'm fucking doing it. So I went over, got off of the first exit, and just got off and went to a home goods store called At Home because I wanted to get some stuff anyways. So long story short, that's where I ended up going, and I'm about to show you my haul and then stop rambling because I want to go do some other shit. So let's get into it. Okay, first things first, this cutie little beaded pillow. She's so cute and pretty and such like an intricately beaded piece, and surprisingly it was only like 20 bucks. Yeah, it was $20, which is really impressive because I make all of my waist beads, and just to do one like thread with these tiny beads, obviously I'm doing it by hand, it takes me like days. So I don't know if this was made by machine somehow or by hand, but for this to only be $20 is actually like a really like a steal. And I just think it's so cute. I wish it was like more of a greenback instead of this like aqua turquoise, but super cute. I might put it on the chair in the corner. I'm not sure though, because I don't know if I want so much color there, but I will find something to do with it. She is very cute and very pretty. Okay, next up is this vase. I may use it just as decoration. I may use it for actual flowers. I don't do flowers, in case you guys didn't notice, because I feel like I don't have like a good place that I want to put them, and I also feel like it's just too many colors. So anyways, I don't know what I'll do with this, but I just think it's really cute, kind of like abstract leaf print. And this one was $15. So the original reason I went is because I need a few plant pots, and I ended up just getting a bunch of them because a lot of them were on sale. And now that I know it's annoying to try and find a plant pot when you need one, I'm just gonna keep a few like stocked up because I know I'm gonna get more plants, and then I'll have ones that I like. So this was the first one. It's kind of like a patina finish on the outside, if you can tell. It's like a grayish, bluish, and green kind of thing. This was 12 bucks. Although, like I said, actually no. Why does it say 12 here and then 10 on the inside? It was on sale, so I don't know what the actual price was, and I don't feel like going to get the receipt to look. But these were all pretty well priced to begin with. And then I got this cutie little one that has kind of like a line design on the outside. I don't have anything this small right now, but like I said, I'll just keep it on hand for when I do. And this one I think I will use now because I have an aloe plant that I need a pot for, and this is like the perfect size. So I will get that and put it in here. Ugh, I hate when they make stickers that don't come off easily. And then you try and scrape them off and you get that awful like nails on chalkboard feeling. Ugh. All right, let me do this later. Okay, here is another one. I think this is a 6-inch pot. I have a couple 6-inch ones. I think both of these are around, yeah, this is 6 inches too. So I'm gonna decide between the two for the Swiss cheese plant that I have. Okay, I think this one is about 6 inches too. I'm not sure if I'm like in love with this one. I feel like this could be cute outside, so maybe I'll find something to put it in outside, or maybe I'll keep the Swiss cheese plant outside and put it in this. We shall see. Okay, so aside from those plant pots and like decor things, I got 2 of these framed canvases with this kind of like medium-ish wood, and I'm actually not using this, like, or I'm not gonna hang it up as is. I just got it because I need to do this DIY with plaster, and I needed something that was already framed because buying a framed blank canvas for some reason is super expensive. And this was literally $20 on sale for this big, so I got 2 of them, and this is gonna be for above my couch. I don't know if I've talked about this, but I've been trying to do this DIY for months. It's driving me crazy that I have nothing above the couch. And honestly, I'm not sure if I'm even gonna actually use these because I don't like the color of the wood, but it was just such a steal for $20. So we'll see what I end up doing, but I did want to just grab them just so I have them. And I think what I'm going to do now is try and practice doing the plaster thing on my smaller, like cheap canvases, because it's definitely harder than it looks. And whether I use these or another one, I definitely want to practice before I do like the full thing, because yeah, I don't want to waste money on that and I don't want it to look like shit, so we need to make sure that it's going to be cute.